Good evening, good evening. I hope everyone has had a great evening today and a great day. Welcome to another season to Where is the Life People podcast. Me, Corey Life Coach, and also, as well, Queen V.
Hey,
So, what we're going to talk about today is long distance relationships. This is a tough, this is a very tough situation. I want to hear in the comments, drop it in DMs. If you don't want to drop it in the comments, just drop it in DM. But Queen V, what do you have to say about long distance relationships?
now you want to hear the pros or the cons?
I want to hear it all.
I'm down for long distance relationships. I really am. Um, it all falls back to what we've discussed in the past with the communication, clarity, and
Yes.
consistency. Um, in reference to making sure that y'all both understand each other's schedules, what y'all do for a living,
Yes.
and who decides who's gonna take a trip. I'm all down for a trip. You know that I like to travel, so um, I'm good for that. I'm good for that. Again, as long as that communication is open and we set dates to where,
Yes.
hey, this weekend I see you, this weekend you see me. Again, it all varies on the distance too. You got folks who are in different countries, you got folks who are in the same country, then you got folks who are in different states or the same state, different cities.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. Definitely. And I totally agree with that. And this all goes back to, the podcast that we shot. I don't know. We shot so many, but it goes back to one of the ones that we shot to where we talk about, you know, if you live in a different city or state. It doesn't even have to be a city or state. You can live on the other side of town, but you only see each other, for example, on the weekends. That person can have a different life somewhere else. And you see them on the weekends and they go back to that life. That's why I always say you need to spend day in and day out with that person.
I agree. I agree to an extent to where with a physical connection comes in and that emotional intelligence or emotional connection comes in. It's all about communicating, understanding each other, putting it all out on the table. This is what I'm looking for. This is what I need. This is what I want. So, again, long distance relationships are good in my book, just as long as both parties are in agreement to what they're needing and what they're wanting.
Yes, definitely. So I don't have a problem with a long distance relationship. You know, um, it all falls back to not even emotional intelligence. It falls back to emotionally involved, emotionally accepted, so when you actually capture that in your brain, you can actually understand what that actually means. And that means, let me break it down to you what that means. This means that you have a genuine person that you perceive, and you understand that they're going to be that person for you. But at that same time, you have to comprehend and understand and know, so you don't get your heart broken, that this person can betray you. So, with that being said, don't look at it like it's a bad thing that that person will do that to you. But if it does happen, you're going to be okay. But long distance relationships is totally fine. But you have to have the emotional intelligence to comprehend, to perceive, and intercept that. If you don't,
Yeah, I'm with you on that one. Again, I mean, eventually I've seen long distance relationships where one of the parties relocate as well. Eventually. Again, it's all about your mentality. You know, an example I've seen and experienced, where a long distance relationship, you know, okay, we're gonna plan this, XYZ couple weeks, we're gonna go and I'll be up there. We're gonna go to your city or where you're located at. We're gonna have a good time for the weekend or whatever. And throughout the week you're communicating, you're FaceTiming, you're videoing, you're talking. It's not always about the physical, physical, physical. Sometimes I do need my time too, my quality time. Sometimes I need to just be me and enjoy my time, because sometimes when you get too clingy as well and too surrounded and involved with that individual, you do get tired of the person sometimes.
Yes, definitely, definitely. I mean, as long as your communication is on point, everybody's communicating, and the clarity, like Viv said, like the clarity, it's got to be with the clarity as well. Um, if I'm coming to see you, yes, make time to come see me too as well.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, we have to look at it like we have to look at life in perspective for what life is. A lot of people are built on face value. And that's what I'm going to take you on is face value. Because if you tell me one thing and you do another,
The child
how
bacalao.
do you?
Yeah, I agree. I agree totally. Again, it all depends on how mature you are. Two grown folks, and we're talking about grown folks now, these two grown folks, you express yourselves, speak straight from the beginning. Listen, some people I've seen where they'll start off with, this long distance, I don't know if I can do it or what have you. They talk every day, every 2 or 3 hours, or even throughout the day. And as long as at least 2 or 3 times a day y'all speaking, listen, y'all building that rapport, y'all building that connection, y'all building, salute, y'all building that connection, y'all building that rapport. So it's very important to understand, if you are willing to accept getting into a long distance relationship and ride that wave, stay on that surfboard.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. Ride that wave, definitely. And this might go a little off topic here a little bit, but some women I see, I see them. You are a woman. You're a woman, but your software that you're wired to is that you're a man. So
Hmm.
what we doing here? What we
Can you
doing here?
elaborate on that a little bit,
Yeah,
Corey?
yeah, I can. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can definitely do that. So when I say your appearance is a woman, but your software is a man, you want to wear the pants.
Hmm.
You want to wear the pants.
That
You
uniform.
exactly. You want to wear that shift leader across your shirt. Yeah. So I mean, I don't say this in any type of way to make anyone feel any type of way, but I
Yes.
say this because people need to hear this. Women, when I say people, no, I ain't finna say people. Women need to hear this. Yes, you're independent. You're doing all this on your own. Yes, you did. You did. You want a man. Okay, you get one. You're trying to control him, whatever the case may be.
Hmm.
You may make more money than him. That's totally fine. But 2 in the morning, when somebody kicking in that door, who going downstairs to go secure the family? Who going downstairs? So who actually runs the house?
Hmm.
And at the same time, Queen V, I know I just took it off subject. I know I took it off
That's to be
subject.
continued to
Yeah,
the next
this is gonna
podcast.
be this is gonna be continued to the next podcast.
Because
But
after
yeah,
long distance has
yeah.
been established.
But let me get back on let me get back on long distance relationships. Like long distance relationships, they are rare, but they are true.
Amen.
I can tell you that for real. They are rare and they're true. And a lot of times it's like a lot of people are wary of having a long distance relationship due to the fact that it's their past that they've been through with either long distance relationships or just people in general, even in their own city. So they got their guard up, they got their walls up. But if this is something you want in your life, you have to accept it. No matter what happens, accept it. You never know what can come from this. Accept it.
I think that comes with also the healing that we've
Yes,
discussed in the past too. You got to make sure you're healed completely. Walk in. I personally feel like the excitement of planning the trip again, because I love traveling. So the excitement of planning the trip, and I come here, you come here, or you come over here, and enjoying it. Long distance, you come to my home. My home is peace, tranquility. From
yes,
the day, all your day's work of working and the hard work. That's why my motto is work hard, play harder. So
exactly.
I think with that being said, we will leave it with that is, are you ready for a long distance relationship? And if so, ride that wave. Bring
Exactly.
it all in.
Exactly. Ask yourself, and at the same time, don't go to your friends. Don't go to anyone else. Ask yourself. But the first person you need to ask God when you lay your head down at
Amen.
night, ask Him, anyone in your life, remove them if they're not for you,
Amen.
and keep them if they are for you.
Amen.
So we're here by ourselves in life, man. Like, just we have one life to live, and that's all it's about. But I'm not going to hold y'all tonight. We're not going to hold y'all tonight. We just want to get back on. We haven't been on in a while.
And in two
It's been
weeks,
we've been
busy.
busy. Yeah. So, but hey, Words to Life People podcast. It's finna blow. So I mean, well, it's already blew. I mean, but I mean, but as always, we love y'all all respectfully. God bless you.